Just got out to this pond with the farmer friends out here in Graysville, Indiana, and ice is pretty thin. It's about 3 inches in some places, but we're giving it a go. I think next weekend it's supposed to get a lot of snow this week and a lot more freezing temps, so I think by next weekend should be a lot better ice fishing. As you can see, out towards the middle of the pond, we got some flowing water, so definitely not the thickest I've ever seen the ice out here. It's middle of February, but typically only get maybe 1 or 2 times a year really to do some ice fishing. So got a new auger today, got some bee moth, and we're gonna give her a go and see what we got. What do you think there, Rim? What'd we catch? Did we catch one? Hmm?
Yeah. Oh, it's a big slab, dude. Yeah. What is that, Rim? Big old bluegill. Big old bluegill, Rim. What is that, Rim? Yeah, looks like he ate it. Yeah. What is that, Rim? A big bluegill? Well, keeping them?
Well, second day ice fishing out here. Last weekend we were out here. It was only about 3 inches ice, but I think it's a little thicker this time. A couple more inches ice, but a little slushy up top. But we just got out here and Trev's already caught a dozen or so bluegill. So we're gonna set up and see how we do.
Maybe you're gonna leave me alone.
Get a nice one?
SLAB. I go a little bit closer to that dog.
Think so?
I was getting ready to drill a new one. This one quit for about 10 minutes.
Looks like there might have been one here.
It's way too big of it. Just a little bitty. Jiggle the tip.
I mean, if we start catching or finding fish all over the pond, I'm gonna be pretty upset.
God, those are big.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice one.
Remy, stop.
Remy, leave it. Down to go try clinch fit.
Good job. him in the bucket. Yeah. Is it on the bottom? Gonna be able to get it off? Can you? I don't have any pliers. Trevor's got them. Take it up there where Trevor's at. Fixing the auger. Oh, I got one too. What we got there, Rim? If we swallowed it, I mean, it'd be pretty hard to get off. He's got some hemostats.
Remy, right over here. Got another one. Hey, leave it alone. She has to put her mouth on like every one of them.
What's up, buddy? Been a long time. Woo! Well, yeah, I thought it was blue. I only been out there once. Did you park up on the road too?
No, I parked by that barn.
Yeah, okay.
Is that alright?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't drive back here in the car. I was gonna go grab the truck, but
You filming, are you?
yeah. Yeah, I got a YouTube channel. I just throw stuff up on. Yeah. When the occasion calls for it, I'll film a cool video.
They're all about that big.
Keep her in my book.
Yeah?
Keep them if you want, man. We got a bucket of them over there.
Put them in the bucket, I give them to you.
No, just put them in my mouth.
Nothing like taking her camping at 7 weeks old and she's got a lure stuck in her mouth.
Yeah.
Not as bad as Wrigley, but it's still scary.
Where's that at?
When we went to Wampler, she was only 7 weeks old. You guys are all shit-faced and left, and I'm watching a 7-week-old dog. And Jared's like, oh, she'll be fine. It's not fine.
Ben's got a good hole over there.
Come on.
I need a new bait.
There's some of them. I dumped some out right there.
That's in my pocket.
I like my hole, but they're starting to get ice and it needs cleaned out.
Broke my scoop.
My plastic scoop.
Go to Walmart and get
Ben's got a scoop.
a metal scoop.
Yeah, please.
Our auger broke and our scoop broke. I forgot mine last Sunday. I made one out of this little Mountain Dew bottle. It was so cold Sunday, the holes were freezing up in like 2 minutes. Yeah.
We usually just fish off our dad's boat. He's got a skeeter, like a 20-footer, and or maybe it's smaller. I can't remember. Is it 20 foot?
Got a brand new fast boat a while back.
Yeah. I mean, it's not brand new, but he did a lot of work to it. And
20 used to have that fast boat.
yeah, we got a little John boat. We take
That's some bait, babe.
one of them.
You do much catfishing in the summer? Oh yeah. That's what we're wanting to get into.
Y'all need to come out to
That's what I do.
catfish on Jared's never been.
Yeah.
You eat them out of there?
The guy,
Yeah.
it's not even
You
catfish.
catching a big gar anytime? Oh yeah. I've heard there's some big ones in there. I've caught some pretty big gar and sturgeon. Yeah.
Out of the Wabash, huh?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, look at this one.
Pretty nice one. Are you glad you came?
Pretty warm.
Yeah, the bibs help. Bibs are a plus. Tried to find a pair of Carhartts at Rule King last night. They didn't have any in there.
I went to 3 different places trying to find Asia something for Christmas.
You gotta go to Boot City. Boot City's got like a shit ton. They have a whole back room that's just Carhartt.
They didn't have any for women. I found one pair that were like the Bernie ones.
I didn't even know they had different gender ones. I thought they were all the same.
Well,
Oh, you're good, man. Oh shit.
like ever go fishing with you? He went once. Back in like 2012, we had that real bad winter. Yeah. We had like 18 inches on Sullivan.
Hey.
Say we probably ended up with what, 30 or so?
More than that. I don't know, maybe.
They're all pretty good size though. What you know there, Sonny Bob Jim? How you doing? Catching any crappies? Nothing, huh? All the way around where? Like way out deep, huh?
I tried 6 different holes, up shallow, up by the rocks, out in the middle.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, oh,
Oh, it's a bass.
dang.
That's funny.
Man, that was pulling like a sumbitch.
You thought it was a big crappie, didn't you?
Yeah.
Before we go here, this is pretty exciting. On the
Don't you know it?
show, the AEW show.
That's crazy.
Cody Rhodes.
Something you don't catch very often on the ice.
That's cool.
We tried to get it right this week.
No.
The Big Show, Thursday night on TBS.
Well, you gotta plug that guy in, so that, or battery operated. I got him these for his birthday. They're silver stag. They're pretty cool. It's made out of deer antlers.
Sweet.
Actually, those might be elk. I'm not sure.
What's going on? Yeah.
We're gonna do a catch, clean, whatever,
Cook.
cook video.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
parts.
Mm-hmm. Get back, Rim. Take some snow and wipe that off.
Wipe what off?
And bomb that bucket. Watch out, Rim. Nope, leave it, no.
Are you falling? Taking that
Boy, some of these bigger bluegills. Not as much meat as a big crappie. Mm-hmm. Bring koozies out here. Leave it, Remy. You're standing in my light, Taylor. Thanks.
We're doing a video.
No, you can't see shit. Watch out, Rim. Stop. Go on, get back. Fuck. Hate these little ones. Cut right through the backbone. Yeah, that's a sharp knife, man. They fillet a little different being half frozen. Yeah. Easier or harder? Haven't quite figured it out yet. So the meat's just a lot more firm. Yeah. Which makes it easier in some parts.
Boy, I don't get much meat.
Off a bluegill. But they're tasty. That's a big bite once you bread it. But you'll get 4 big bites. Probably 6 off a fish like that.
I caught that one. I did get the big one. Really stink. She was carrying around those fish in her mouth all morning.
Well, dogs are supposed to stink. She's an outside girl.
Not when she's mama's girl. In mama's house.
Mama's
In mama's bed. Stinking.
Where'd these beers come from?
Out of your cakes?
Oh, probably hot.
They felt slushy like.
Yeah.
Not too bad. That worse.
Worse.
What's my brother doing?
Waiting on me to bring you food. Sorry, game in front of you.
I tried to get him to go with us this morning. He said no. Well, not yesterday.
Probably hasn't left the house for a couple months, has he?
I'll turn my camera off. It's like 20 bluegill enough.
Well, we got some big old bluegill from the farm pond we got this morning. They're half frozen, but when I'm flaying bluegill or crappie or anything under a pound, I usually use electric fillet knife. It's not as clean, but you can zip through a couple dozen of them way faster. And they're slimy. Way faster than with a normal knife. It still does a really good job. But these big bluegill have a lot of meat up towards the head. It's gonna come in at an angle. Just ride that backbone, flip it right before you cut through the tail. And then they don't really have any pin bones. It's just the top of the rib cage you gotta cut out. Just a couple little quick cuts. Get rid of that whole rib cage. There's usually a little morsel of meat underneath you can save. That's it. About as good as you can ask for with a bluegill.
What kind of knife are you using there, Trev?
It's Bass Pro Shops XPS.
What's the other knives you're using?
Silver Stag, baby.
Who got you those?
I'm a big bro. That was a pretty sweet Christmas present. But I love this knife. I just picked up an extra battery, but I've filleted 60 bluegill last weekend and 60 or 70 another time. And on one battery, I've never had it slow down. But I went ahead and picked up another battery. They're lithium ions. Like I said, I've never had one slow down during one fillet job, but I figured once it gets old, it'll start to lag a little bit, so I picked up another one. It comes with one battery. They're pretty pricey, but it beats having to deal with a cord and a battery or an extension cord. They come with 3 sets of blades. I like these short ones for these little fish. Man, these are slimy. I don't know why they they're so much slimier than the women when you're ice fishing. I guess it's because you don't put them on ice or anything, or leave them alone. Last weekend I rinsed them off in the bucket. But to pour them out, it was like pouring out a gallon of Astroglide.
Oh man. Remy, gosh darn it. Knocked over my beer. Look at you. You like my beer? I know you do. You're a bit of a beer snob though, normally. You know, I like them micro brews, IPAs.
She hasn't been on the beer kick as bad lately, it seems like.
Well,
When she was a pup, you can't
I started
hardly set a beer down.
giving her some grapefruit Stolpen IPAs the other night. She was kind of back off the wagon again.
Back on the liquor there, Bo Bandy.
Something like that. So what I'm doing is just kind of trimming up these fillets a little bit. Just taking out the rib cages and getting rid of the parts that you can't eat.
I haven't seen any eggs in these.
That's good.
The ones I caught last weekend, not every other one had eggs.
Really, that's surprising. This
I don't really know.
winter.
I mean, I doubt they breed in the winter, but
Yeah.
I don't know why else they'd have eggs. I know crappie breed several times during the year.
What's up?
Move these over on yours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, throw them all over. Looking it all up. All right, so we got what, about a pound of trimmed bluegill,
2 pounds, 3 pounds.
maybe a little bit more. We got some Andy's fish fry seasoning. We got some Cajun and some red.
That's like 3 pushing 4 pounds.
Hey,
Well,
hey,
hard
hey.
to tell with the.
Hey, make me
two-
some
two
gluten free.
And we got some gluten-free seasoning, so we're gonna mix it up here. Basically, it's just taking some scissors, cutting them into smaller pieces, and then dumping them into some peanut oil.
On these bigger ones, you'll get some thick pieces and some real thin pieces of fillet, but regardless, I like cutting them up into smaller pieces. Because everything cooks even. You can do bigger batches, and you're not going to have like super crispy spots. Everything's the same size. Peanut oil, 350, 375. And start cracking open the beer. It's so much work doing this shit, honestly. From start to end.
Yeah.
I mean, I started at like 8 o'clock today. We fished all day, got some Mexican, and filleted these and got frostbite.
It is a lot of work.
But the whole family's coming over and getting down on some fish. I just cut up enough for.
Got the fire going in the background.
Trent,
Whole family's coming over. Dad just got here.
I'm putting these in the
But,
oven, right?
Once we drop some Crispies in the hot oil, we'll turn the video back on here in just a second.
Yeah, but
Curtains might have
I
shaken.
don't know why.
So I got most
You
of
get one of
them,
those. It's like 2 layers with a strainer in the middle.
but maybe not.
Just shake the fish around and flip it,
My nest somewhere.
and all the seasoning comes off.
I got most of them. They were kind of weak. They're just like crawling around. It was cold in here. They weren't flying around. They were like, they were frozen. Now they're thawed out.
Just goes in unseasoned and a little damp, so you get a good coating of the Sandies. This shit's all you need.
Yeah.
Well, oil's not hot enough yet, is it? Yeah, rocking no thermometer tonight, so
My mom came out.
give it a second.
Earlier and turned the heat on for us. And then we were down there, way down there fishing.
Start over when I'm putting this one in. I'll shake it up and dump it in. That's where we left off.
Okay.
So the deal is, I score, you cooperate now.
Alright, we're getting ready to drop some in here. Hot grease. As you can see, I got plate full already. It's delicious. How long do you typically let him lay in there, Trevor? You just kind of watch for him to cook?
Yeah, I don't really have a thermometer. Maybe like 375.
Yeah, like closer to 400. That way, throw that cold stuff in there. Cool down quite a bit.
375 for almost 4 minutes. Depends on how thick the slabs are. How big pieces you cut.
Alright guys, time to end the video. We caught some bluegill today. Finally got to fry some up in the middle of the winter. Might do some more here this summer. Catch some spawning crappie this spring and some more bluegill, but we'll do some other catch clam coaching with different types of fish and some other stuff here pretty soon, so stay tuned.
Oh.